break, laugh it all off in your face. What would you do? What if I fell to the floor?
So you freaked everybody out like a month or so ago by basically saying that 30 Seconds to Mars...
That 30 Seconds to Mars is bigger than Jesus.
30 Seconds to Mars is bigger than Jesus. Buddha was the quote, actually. We're talking about the possibilities of another record or the possibility of calling it something else and saying goodbye. So, like, of course, everybody's like, oh, my God, 30 Seconds to Mars is breaking up. And then, obviously, with the cancellations of shows this week, which had nothing to do with that. But everybody's freaking out. Could you leave this right now?
Well, right now, no. I'm committed to 30 Seconds to Mars. I think everyone realizes that in a very, very deep way. And I always will be in some way. It's a huge part of my life, of my brother's life. But who knows what the future has in store, and I reserve the right to change direction, to reevaluate, to reinvent, and to move forward or sideways, whatever I choose as an artist. And you have to give yourself that freedom to create.
And the industry will know this, and I'll let everybody know it now. You have the reputation and perception of literally being the hardest working band in show business. It's said a lot, but you really do. Because you come in and you do interviews, and you work with radio stations, and you work with press, and you work with everybody, and you just keep going and going and going and going. At what point do you go, all right, I need about a month to go to Tahiti and just chill?
When you've got tonsillitis, streptococcus, mononucleosis, and pneumonia all at the same time, maybe you need to chill out. I don't know.
So when you do go away, where do you go? How do you get away from this madness? Like when you just need to be alone, when you just need to be, or, is it I just go home and do dishes?
I went to Nicaragua.
Is this like a recent endeavor?
Yeah, I went to Nicaragua for a short spell for a few days over Christmas break.
Oh, that's cool. I'm going to switch gears a little bit.
CNN. What's that guy's name on CNN?
Wolf Blitzer. In the Situation Room?
No, the other guy. The young guy.
Anderson Cooper.
CNN. We're keeping him honest. That's the guy, right?
That guy.
Yeah, I like that guy. Good guy.
Hey, man, let's talk about the environment. It's kind of becoming this sexy charity with everything Al Gore is doing. I want to go through a couple of things that you've done in your past, dating back almost 10 years for the environment. The first one, you did this segment for National Geographic about Alaskan bush pilots. Tell me about that.
Yeah, that was really cool. It was actually a show that was about saving the wetlands. Mm-hmm. That's what the program was. It was a documentary about the wetlands in Alaska, and we went on some adventures, but that was really just to illuminate some of the dangers and some of the tragedies that are going on around because of all the damage to the wetlands. Important part of our
that's happening
environment
in Florida as well.
Yeah,
that's huge.
Yeah, it's
huge
everyone
thing
built houses and communities and wetlands, and it's part of the reason so many people are having horrendous problems with that, being displaced and their homes being flooded all the time.
And also, you guys are using vegetable oil to fuel your buses on previous tours and this tour.
Yeah, we did on Welcome to the Universe and on this tour. There's a big push to be carbon neutral, right, to use environmentally friendly products and fuels, and it's the marketplace is catching up. And my sense of it all is once people are able to make a profit in a legitimate way, then you're going to see a lot more of those sort of things. And it's nice if there are incentives for companies to start up, but I think that once the public, and I believe a large part of the public has an appetite to participate in some way.
So as a successful musician, do you feel like it's almost your responsibility to be a spokesperson for the environment or for a charity?
It's a choice. I don't think it's a responsibility. I think the responsibility lies with all human beings. If you live and breathe on this planet, you have a responsibility to it. So I don't think it's specifically, a responsibility of any celebrity or rock band, but it's nice when people participate if they really do. I'm not a big fan of bogus charities, or I've seen some of these things that come and go that you question sometimes how much money is actually going to the end result and to the problem itself.
All right, final thing on the environment. Live Earth this summer. The date is 7/7/7. 7 continents. This massive thing. The concert is actually called the Concert for the Climate in Crisis. Maybe 30 seconds to Mars on that?
You never know. You never know. It certainly would be nice to participate.
Hey, dude. I just want to say thank you again for your time. It always means so much to have Jared Leto sitting in front of 97X. Thanks, dude.
Thank you, man.
It's so cool to hang out. And congrats on all the success again. I know every time I see you, I always congratulate you on your success. But if you go back 2 years, there were people remind you that there were people that said, here's another actor in a rock and roll band, and look at you. You just said you're at home here.
Now here's just a guy in a band trying to get a job in a movie.
Very well put.
What if I wanted to break